What up, YouTube? It's your boy Ryan, aka Relentless, and today we're going to be asking people here at the University of Texas in Austin what their opinions are about Valentine's Day. Let's jump right into it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you about Valentine's Day?
8.
Do you think that Valentine's Day is cliche?
No, I actually, I used to. But now I just think it's fun. Like, the way you think of it, it's just like a good reminder of like all the people you love and just all your friendships and relationships.
Do you feel like Valentine's Day adds like an unnecessary pressure that shouldn't be there?
I mean, I'm sure, like, I feel like people can think of it different ways, but I feel like it could add some pressure to, like, those who feel like they have to find a date or, like, have to do this and that, which is kind of unnecessary. I just wish that people didn't feel that pressure, but, you know.
Do you have a fun or a crazy Valentine's Day story?
Valentine's Day for me is really usually kind of uneventful. It's just like, let's go to dinner, like, let's get together and, like, just chill. I don't know. A day to wear pink and red. That's what it is for me.
And your name is?
Addison.
Thanks so much for your time, Addison.
Thank you.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you about Valentine's Day?
Like an 8. I don't really have anything special going on, but I like the day. I think it's fun.
Do you think that Valentine's Day is cliche?
I think some things about it can be cliche, but I like the day. It's like a day of celebrating love, so I kind of like it.
Do you think that Valentine's Day adds an unnecessary pressure to anybody?
Probably mostly boyfriends in a relationship, but maybe a little bit, yeah.
And do you have a crazy or a fun Valentine's Day story?
No, not really, sorry. Pretty normal Valentine's Days I've had my whole life, so.
Just go to the dinner, the casual.
Yeah, just casual things.
And your name is?
My name's Hannah.
It's good to meet you, Hannah.
Nice to meet you.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you about Valentine's Day?
I kind of hate Valentine's Day, but I have a really cute outfit planned, so I'm excited for that.
Why do you hate Valentine's Day?
I just think it's gross. Like, it's a day that everyone just, I don't know, PDA is gross to me, so everyone's, it's just gross.
Yeah. You think that Valentine's Day is cliche?
Yeah, because you can love anyone on any day, not just February 14th.
Facts. And do you think that there's an unnecessary pressure about Valentine's Day?
No, right now I feel like everyone's just kind of excited and makes cute little things and has cute little parties and stuff. So I don't think, but I do think that people now are like, we have to make it a big deal and get a big gift. So I think you can just do something cute, like write them a little note or something.
True. And do you have a crazy or a fun Valentine's Day story?
No, not really. I don't.
You just do the typical thing, go to dinner, have fun.
Yeah, I just hang out with my friends or whatever I do.
Galentine's.
Galentine's, yeah.
Awesome. And what's your name?
JC.
JC, so good to meet you. Thank you.
Thanks.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you about Valentine's Day?
Maybe like a 7.
And do you have any plans for Valentine's Day?
I'm doing a Valentine's Day photo shoot with some friends. That's
fun. What are you going to shoot?
Yeah, just pictures of ourselves for Instagram in like pink and red, stuff like that.
You got the hair to go with it.
Yeah, it's all inspired.
Do you think that Valentine's Day is cliche?
I think it can be a little bit cliche. I like the idea of it, but people can overdo it a little sometimes. Love should be all year round. Yeah.
Do you think that Valentine's Day adds an unnecessary pressure to anybody?
Yeah, I think so for sure. I think people feel an unnecessary pressure to like be in love with someone or something like that, but you can just focus on yourself. It's not that much pressure.
And do you have a crazy or a fun Valentine's Day story?
I don't think I do. I'm sorry. It's kind of boring of me. My bad.
No, but you have a Valentine. You said you had your Valentine's in
the Cayman Islands. Yeah, long distance Valentine.
So just a little FaceTime Valentine's date.
Yeah, probably something like that.
Awesome. And what's your name?
Soleil.
Soleil, so good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you about Valentine's Day?
I'd say about an 8.
Do you have a Valentine's Day date this year?
I do not.
Me neither, it's fun. Do you think that Valentine's Day is cliche?
In some ways it can be, but I feel like it depends on the way that you see it.
Yeah. Kind of the whole like chocolate flowers thing, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean it's good, but it is a bit cheesy.
Yeah. Do you think that there's like this unnecessary pressure with Valentine's Day?
Yeah, I do. I think so.
Pressure more so on the guy or on the girl?
I feel like it can be for both because you're trying to think really hard on what to get them to make them feel happy and loved on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. And do you have a fun or a crazy Valentine's Day story?
Not that I can share.
Dang. Is it inappropriate?
No, it's just like I don't want anyone to know.
Rock and roll. Then we respect your privacy. And what was your name?
My name's Katie.
Thank you so much, Katie, for your time.
Thank you.
Scale of 1 to 10,
Okay.
how excited are you about Valentine's Day?
You know, actually a 10. Oh, yeah, I think like a 10 because I just can't wait for those dances because I love dancing. You know what I mean? Even just like with friends. You know, it doesn't have to be a fucking guy, but yeah.
Do you have a date for Valentine's Day?
No.
So that's funny that you're excited even though you don't have a date because most people that have dates that we've talked to have rated it like a 7 or an 8. So that's pretty funny.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. And for the chocolate too. I'm probably going to have to save on the chocolate because I'm going to get acne because I break out, you know. But yeah, that's my take.
And do you think that Valentine's Day is cliche at all?
I think it's cute. But you should have love like every day.
Do you think that there's like an unnecessary pressure with Valentine's Day on either the boys or the girls?
I think it depends on like personality. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, you know what? I think there is like more pressure on it because like a lot of people probably feel like they need to have a date in order to like feel like they're loved. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So.
And do you have a fun or a crazy Valentine's Day story?
No. No.
Are you lying?
I mean, I'm trying to think back to like third grade. I mean, the only time like in third grade, pretty much this guy just asked me out for Valentine's Day. But then my mom found out and she's like, get the fuck out of there. She's just like, no, you're Muslim. You
can't date.
You can't date. So that's what happened.
Not until you're 45.
Yeah, not until I'm 45. No, it's an arranged marriage.
Ay, mi madre. And what's your name?
Fatima.
Fatima, so good to meet you. Thank you so much for your time. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for Valentine's Day?
Haven't thought about that. I'd say a 7.
Yeah. Do you have a Valentine's Day this year?
I don't, but
There's still time.
there's still time. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that Valentine's Day is cliche at all?
I mean, yeah, definitely. You know, you got all the parties happening right now about like with these themes like "Come Find Your Boo," things like that. It is pretty cliche, but I mean, it's cliche for a reason though. Cliche things are cliche for a reason. It's because they're fun and it's a classic thing.
Do you think that there's like an unnecessary pressure with Valentine's Day?
I mean, for me, like when I was younger, definitely I felt like it was like when I was in middle school or high school, I felt like, yeah, like everyone needed a date or something for Valentine's Day. Nowadays, I'm not really sure. I don't feel that much of a pressure. Maybe that's just where my mind is at, my mindset. Maybe I put pressure on myself. But I do think when I was a kid, it was external, like a lot of external influence, kind of making me think like I need a date for Valentine's Day for sure.
Yeah, you needed to have a date so that you could feel a certain way.
Yeah, definitely. So I could feel like good about myself, like I'm good enough to have a date on Valentine's Day and like worthy of that,
Right. And do you have any fun or crazy Valentine's Day stories?
Um,
Or maybe a time you were rejected?
Rejected. I don't have any like crazy Valentine's Day stories, but my last girlfriend, it was Valentine's Day, and it was like when there was this huge snowstorm here in Austin, so like everything was closed, like pretty much everything, and I was like last minute trying to find like a Valentine's Day gift, and I was literally just running around West Campus like looking for like chocolates or something, and like I went through hell to find something. Like I eventually found these chocolates at like the CVS, but I busted my ass like so many times in the streets because it was all icy, and she had no idea. But I finally got it, and like she had no idea what I had to go through for that. But that was fun.
The things you do for the good people you love, right?
Yeah.
Well, what's your name?
Taki.
Taki, like the chip. Good to meet you, bro.
Thanks for having
Stay
me.
safe.
You too.
So I asked all these people to tell me a crazy or fun Valentine's Day story. So I couldn't go but without sharing mine. When I was in 9th grade, I gave a girl a whole box of Ferrero Rocher chocolates that I had a huge crush on in front of the entire class. And she didn't eat a single one of them. She handed them out to everybody in the class except for me, and rejected me when I asked her to be my Valentine. So that's my story. What's yours? Comment it below. Let's see who has the craziest or the funnest story. And I hope you guys have a blessed day. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.